Hello, I am Kodili-nye. Welcome back to new development. We are going to be discussing about the power revolution that Mr. Peter Ndubisimba of Enugu State is pioneering in Enugu State, and you bet me that this man is beginning to draw attention. Previously was Alex Oti of Abia State that people were, rushing to, not knowing that the main gem is just arising in Enugu State. While Anambra government, under the leadership of Professor Chukwuma Soludo, is dilly-dallying and, compensating EEDC for even their bad power generation and distribution in Anambra State, Enugu State government is taking a bolder move to change the narrative in Enugu State, and you know why we are talking about this and how we are, why we are saying like this. And before we continue this, remember that power is very important. You can't talk about industrialization without power, without sorting issue with power. And you know that the federal government has decentralized the power to be in a concurrent list, meaning that the state and the federal has power to enforce electricity generation and distribution. But in the case of Anambra State, it's being modeled in a political chess game and unholy alliance with the monopoly company. And the bill to change things are still lying fallow in the House of Assembly for almost a year. So that's why we are discussing what we are discussing. And you bet me that things will actually very soon take shape in Enugu State. And before we continue on this, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm still called the NYA, the son of wonderful. Peter Ndubi Simba, the Enugu State governor, recently started this journey into changing the electric situation in Enugu State, having seen the ineffective company EEDC, what they have done to the economy of the state. And he quickly, on assumption of power as the governor of Enugu State, pushed forward the bills that created Enugu Electric regulatory body. And since that time, they've been working. And now, what you heard now is that the electricity consumers in Enugu State will be having a breakthrough made by His Excellency Dr. Barrister Ndubisi Mba. I want to give you the gist. I hope you are ready to hear from what I'm going to talk to you about. This is what we are asking for, because without doing this, nothing will ever happen. So that's why when people hear Soludo talking about industrialization without power, without doing anything on the power issue, people are just saying that it's not really serious, that you cannot industrialize an area without dealing with the monopoly company that is completely crippling the industrial base of Anambra State and the whole of the eastern Nigeria. So that's why we are discussing about this. And you bet me that this good news coming from Enugu State is something that you need to listen, is something that you need to, commend where appropriately. I'm telling you that from 22nd of October 2024, EEDC has no more hand in the distribution of electricity in Enugu State. I think you had me right. From 22nd of October 2024, EEDC, the monopoly company in eastern Nigeria that has actually rendered the whole place into into coma in electric power generation will not have any hand anymore in the distribution of electricity in Enugu State, Nigeria. The new distribution company will now be known as Main Power Electricity Distribution Company Limited, as the subsidiary disco for Enugu State Electricity. What a great development. Congratulations, Enugu State. Enugu, Nde Enugu. Congratulations, Ndi Igbo. Congratulations, Nigeria. That's what we have been asking for. That's what we've been fighting for in all the states in the East, in Nigeria. In Anambra State, we've been fighting for the government of Anambra State to rise from their deep slumber and see the damage a monopoly company will do to any economy if you leave them to continue, because they have no competition. Don't expect them to provide the services. Remember, they will be overcharging the customers. Remember, the government is not even protecting anybody. That's why SECA, the Organization for Protection of the consumers in the East, have been fighting tooth and nail. They have taken the company EEDC to court, and the EEDC has been delaying things because they think that they have ripped off the people with estimated billing, that people have been ripped off for, as they said, over 11 billion. And there's no power. People are providing the transformers, providing virtually everything without having the power. And at the end, they are punished with estimated billions and a lot of things. So that's why we are talking that unless Soludo wake up from this slumber, unless he break this alliance, nobody knows the type of alliance they have with EEDC, why the monopoly should continue, why it should not be ended, why the bill in the State House of Assembly cannot be passed, is being arrested up till now. It's taking almost a year. Nothing has done. Instead of passing it as an urgent something to create jobs and industrialize the state, is not happening. But the Enugu State is doing that. So Peter Ndubisimba is somebody to be watched. Whether you like him or you hate him, the guy is performing something that others dare not do. Stay tuned. So this is the man in question, Peter Ndubisimba, speaking here at a rally of his party. Whether you like it, it will be the greatest achievement if we finally get it done in Enugu State by this breaking of this monopoly company, so that other companies will now be able to supply uninterrupted power supply in Enugu State. That's what we are talking about. I don't know if you know what is going to happen with this Ndubisimba revolution on energy supply in Enugu State. This man is doing what other people, what Professor Chukwuma Soludo is not doing in Anambra State on electricity, power, and distribution. Whereas he's fearless and is not pandering to anything at all, but is moving with real determination to change the narrative in Enugu State on the side of the masses. The masses are suffered with these people that have monopolized everything in Nigeria, that are creating monopoly here and there in the issue that require job creation. What this man is doing, this Governor Ndubisimba, is something that has to be studied. I do believe that Anambra State Governor must wake up as soon as possible to deal with this issue. This is not something of, because you cannot industrialize anywhere without electricity power. That's for sure. That's what we should be discussing about. Very, very important and very, very crucial. So that's what we are talking about. I don't know what you think about the power revolution, electricity power revolution that Peter Ndubisimba, the executive governor of Enugu State, is piloting and leading from the front in Enugu State, which, unlike the Anambra State government, which have failed in electricity power generation and distribution. The regulatory framework that has been in the House of Assembly are being arrested. People were expecting him to push forward on that, but it seems that a lot of things are playing out, which is not helping matters. You had Soludo some time ago saying, oh, power is about gas distribution and all those things. But he has not actually pursued the regulatory framework. It's been hijacked. And for him, purposely getting into alliance or something of agreement with EEDC is something of a danger. Remember, the governor of Anambra State is a professor of economics. He should know that monopoly does not help any economic growth, but it destroys the economic fortunes of any given society. So I do believe he knows those things. And should we tell him this? He knows all, as they normally say, that he knows all. I think because Peter Mba is not an economist, but he knows the danger of allowing EEDC to continue monopoly in Enugu State. That's why he moved forward, getting the legislative framework, making it that they have the power to change the narrative in Enugu State. And that's what, from 22nd of October, a new company will be held accountable by Enugu State, making sure that power will start to be given to the people. And from there, they will be building up, giving licenses to other companies that will join this company called Main Point. So good news to Enugu State. And hopefully, this wind will come to Anambra State and many other states in Anibo and in the whole Nigeria. I am so Kodili-nye, the son of the wonderful. Please like this and comment whatever you think. Your comments and opinions are very valid in this channel. Suggest ways we can improve things and we will be there. I am still Kodili-nye, the son of wonderful. See you in the next one. Please subscribe to this channel. God bless you. Bye.